Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We are back in the UK. Is the lighting funny? Me and this camera just don't really seem to be getting on, but yeah, we're back in the UK. You can see I am back in my kitchen. I've just been to yoga and I'm very zen. It was like, you know, some yogas are really intense and others you come out and you literally feel like you've just been in a daydream for about 7 hours. It was one of them, so I'm very chilled, and I thought, what better thing to do than talk when you're in a zen mood? Like, how great, how cool. So here we are, here we are, here we are. I'm just gonna sit and I'm gonna chat away my thoughts because I kind of like the videos that I did in LA. This is going out in a couple of weeks from when I'm filming it, but I kind of like the style of videos that I did in LA, just sat chilling, and I feel like you guys are liking them too, so we're going to keep in that mode. We're going to keep in the informal chat, in the live journal genre. I'm going to make live journaling a thing. I've just decided, live and direct. So today's topic, well, not really a topic, but just something to chat about, and actually something that I've really overcome over the last 2 years is, you know, when there's just sometimes, like, let's just say it, girls in your life who you're just struggling with. Like, I'm going to be completely honest, I lived in London before, I lived in Manchester. I live in Manchester now and I've been here for about 2.5 years. Have I? 2.5 years? God, that's gone so quick. But I've genuinely only experienced it here. I experienced it a bit at school, but you do at school. But in London, I never ever like had girls come for me or be bitchy about me that I knew of. But here is quite different, I've found. Like, I've experienced it both friends and work, and it just kind of blows my mind a little bit. Like, I'm a little bit older, I'm 33. A lot of people that I've met that are in this situation are the same age as me, and I've just thought, how sad, like, how sad. And if I'm being completely honest, when I moved here, I really struggled with it. I thought, like, is it me? Am I doing something wrong? And it's taken me a good 18 months to really be like, no, Chloe, it's not you. Like, these girls are dicks and it's not okay. So I'm just going to chat to you about, like, how I've gone about it, because I feel like I really deal with it okay now. Like, some stuff happened recently and I was just like, I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. Like, no, I'm gonna stay kind and I'm gonna just be myself and I'm gonna let it go over my head, and I have. So I wanted to chat to you all about how I'm doing that and how I've done that and how I've got to this place, because I'm gonna be honest, when I first came here I was like, these people are eating me alive. I felt like I was on a dating app with, I'm saying that because, sorry, I'm massive sidetrack, but I've been on a few dates with guys, like, in the past, and they've always said, like, the Manchester dating scene, like, the girls eat the guys alive, and I totally hear it. I hear it. So maybe I was on the receiving end of girls who wanted to date and I didn't want to date them, you know? Anyway, bit of a sidetrack, but here we go. So yeah, so like when I came, there was, like I said, like, I've experienced it with both friends, because there's been a lot of friends in Manchester that I'm just not really that into. Like, fake friends are not for me. I'm very, if you've watched any of my content, any of my videos, I'm very, this is me, like it, don't like it, whatever. I'm not about the fake faux life. It's just, who's got time? So I've experienced it friends and I've experienced it work. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair because I feel a bit sweaty and it all goes a bit fluffy down here, but anyway. And so when I first got here, yeah, I really struggled with it. I really struggled with it. I was like, what the hell's going on? Sorry, I'm just gonna repeat myself, but is this me? Like, am I doing something wrong? Am I, like, whatever? And actually, I really tore myself up. Like, it's, if you're watching this and you've been through the same thing of, like, girls just being mean or, like, things just not making sense, you'll totally know what I mean. Like, it really sends you under a little bit, and it's not a nice thing to go through and not a nice thing to experience. And so I really lost my head with it at first, and I used to get quite upset about it and was like, oh, am I doing something wrong? But then I went through a mode of being like, every time it happened, like, fuck you, like, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to be a part of this. Like, why are you coming for me? And just lashing out, which is not really like me. Again, if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that I'm really chilled. I'm quite calm. A lot of people say to me, in fact, so many people say to me, like, you're just such a chilled energy, like, to be around. And I am. I'm just very, like, on a level all the time. I don't really, like, fluctuate high highs and low lows. I'm just good. Do you know what I mean? I'm just a calm gal. And so for someone to, like, get that reaction out of me, oh, not okay. So we did that for a bit. And then I was like, I can't keep, like, I wouldn't go as far as lashing out, but I would be like, why are you saying that? Like, what the fuck, blah, 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 this is not cool. I've never experienced this before, blah, blah, blah. We're 30 years old, grow up, like, whatever. And then I went through a phase of just being, like, completely silent. So, like, if somebody, and I'm saying this happened, like, I'm saying this as if it happened to me, like, every week. It was just every now and again, like, girls would do something, or, like, someone would say something to me at work that was just really untoward and not cool. So yeah, so then I went through a phase of just being, like, silent, because I didn't know how to handle it. And I was like, I can't keep lashing out, or I can't keep, like, losing my head over these people. Like, it's just not worth it. So then I, like, sat back and was quiet, but then I felt like I wasn't sticking up for myself, so I wasn't being true to myself. And it was this whole thing. And honestly, I went to therapy about it, and I went to, like, see my therapist and have sessions, because I was like, what is going on? I've genuinely, throughout school, throughout my career, like moving to London, I've travelled loads of different places in the world. I've never, ever, ever experienced this. And I've always worked in, like, female dominated environments. And so what is going on? What in the name of lordship is going on? So honestly, it ate me alive for ages. And then I got, like, obviously I had therapy, which gives you space to think. Then I kind of moved into this, like, headspace of, let's just, like, digest what goes on. Like, if this happens again, let's just digest it. I've even tried to, like, be friends with these people and be like, do you want to go for lunch and talk about it? And it's just not worked. And so, yeah, I went through a phase of just like thinking about it and, like, observing. I am the queen of observation. I'm such a Virgo. Like, I said it in another video, but my God, I am a Virgo with a capital V. Oh, Virgo. I love being a Virgo though. But yeah, I just, like, observed everything, because I was like, I need to think about what's going on here, because it's genuinely not me. I know that I'm a bad, God, I know that I'm a bad person. I am absolutely not a bad person. But I know that I'm not a bad person. I know that I'm nice. I know that I'm kind. I know that I'm, like, I know right and wrong. I know that I'm not being a dick here. Anyway, my therapist said to me, why do you think these people are doing this? Like, why do you think this particular girl is doing this or putting you in this situation? And I was like, I think I've got something that she wants. And she was like, jealousy, like, it's jealous. And I genuinely believe, honestly, I have deeply, deeply thought about this. I genuinely believe that, like, if people are coming for you, it's for one of two reasons. Either they're feeling insecure about themselves, or they're jealous of something that you're doing or that you've got. And so if you think about any girls that are being mean to you at the moment, like, just think, are they jealous of me? And not in a, like, oh, she's jealous of me, because I just don't like nasty energy, like, even to someone who's not been that cool with you. Like, but it's a genuine thing. Like, if people are jealous and people are insecure, then they act out. So it's a them problem, and it's not a you problem. And not to get all, like, self-development vibe on you, but if their actions are their own and yours are your own, so instead of lashing out like I did, just, like, be cool and observe it. And now, honestly, I've got to such a place where I'm actually really proud of how I handle this stuff, because it still happens, like, at work, or sometimes, like, it hasn't happened with friends for quite a long time, because I'm very good at, if things happen like that, like, I'll kind of slowly just pull myself away from you, because I don't want to be around that vibe. I don't want to be around that energy. I want to be around people who like me, and I like them back, and they give me good vibes, you know. They want to, God, my words have totally escaped my body and my mind and my soul. They want to, like, uplift you, and you feel good when you come away from them. Have you ever been in a friendship group where you walk away and you're like, oh God, I just don't feel good right now. Like, you should walk away from your friends and be like, oh my God, I'm so lucky to have this in my life. But yeah, back to like overcoming it. Now, and I said it before and I'll say it again, I'm genuinely so proud of how I handle this stuff, because I just think it's so nice to be able to look back at how you did act on something and how you act on it now. And now what I do is I just let it play out. I honestly let it play out. And I sit, not quiet, but I sit in my own focused world. And I focus on, if it's at work, being really good at my job. And I am good at my job. So I focus on like being really good at my job. It actually gives me a bit of motivation to like be better, not be petty, because that's very different. And I don't agree with being petty, but to be better. And with friendships, like if you are with friends and they're just not making you feel good, the thing to do, sorry, my camera's flashing, I'm not having a good time. The thing to do is just like be a really good person and hone in on being a really good person. And so if there are girls that are coming for you, or it might not even be that deep, but they're just going out of their way to be a pain in your ass, like, let's face it, people do. Notice that it's for jealousy or for insecurity, and genuinely the way to deal with it is to stick with you, stay in your own lane and be super laser focused on either being a good person or being really good at what you do. I tell you, it's one thing in life that I've learned is things are as simple as you make them. Like if you go around the houses kicking and screaming, it ain't ever gonna work. Like all it's gonna do is get retaliation or get bites out of them, and you don't wanna do that. Like honestly, go quiet, you do you, stick in your lane, stick with your pals, like stick with your besties, stick with your girl gang, stick with the people at work that you like and that you get along with and you have a good time with, and just crack on and be good. Because honestly, all of the other stuff will eventually just go away. Like the second you let people know that you're not bothered by them, the second they'll just start to like filter out of your life. And also there's so many more benefits that come with that. Like the second you start to be good, like you'll just find that good people start to gravitate towards you. Sorry, that didn't even mean, did that make any sense? Like the second you like start to better yourself or level yourself up, people will really like come to fruition. And also the self-respect thing that you gain, the self-respect that you gain through doing that and just through really focusing on you and not getting involved in the petty shit, honestly, it will send you right up there. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because I feel like a lot of girls go through it, and it's actually quite a lonely place to be in when you're not feeling loved by others, or you're feeling like people are throwing you under the bus or they're talking shit about you behind your back. And if you are dealing with that, please let me know and please reach out, because I'd love to have a chat and I'd love to be able to help, and maybe we can be friends. I won't give you my address, but we can be friends. And yeah, let's chat about it. Let's have online combos. DM me, my Instagram link is below, or just write stuff in the comments and we can chat. I feel like YouTube is a safe space. It's such a nice space. I love you guys on here that watch the videos and comment and stuff. So yeah, if you are facing anything like that, I do genuinely hope this video has helped, because I just think that real life girly chat advice is like so nice to listen to sometimes. So if you are in that position, or if you're not feeling the love from your friends or from work colleagues or whatever, I do hope this video has welcomed you in and made you feel connected and helped in some way. Sorry, annoying that my camera just died and I'd nearly finished and it just died. But we're back to say goodbye. We're back to say goodbye, and we're back to say that I will see you next week with another topic. But yeah, I think I was saying, like, if there are things that you want me to cover or conversations that you want to have, please just let me know, because I'd love to hear what you guys want to talk about or the struggles that you're facing, and I can try and share my advice That could be fun actually. Let me know what you want me to cover, and I'll do advice videos, because that could be really fun. I will do like just live chats because I think they're really nice and I'm really enjoying filming them. And I'm really enjoying putting them out. So yeah, let me know what you want to hear. And I will see you all next week, same time, different topic. Love ya.